So I thought I'd let you see the rocket stove in action at night. So that little bit of wood So here we are with the rocket stove. This brick, it's a half thick brick. So I'm using it as my J-ramp to slide the stuff in. And as it burns off, we just push her in. I've got a couple little sticks for pushing, so I don't burn my fingers.
Hey, show them the fire.
I am. Now at the bottom of it, we are 3 courses tall with actual fire brick, and then we have these gray concrete brick here on the end, and there's one cut in half, and then I've got a half brick here that's in the fire brick, and then the rest of these are old clay brick up 2 courses, and then I go back into these concrete brick. I just used whatever I had on hand to get it up to a level where when I put my walk on it, it's at a working level that's comfortable for me to work with my wok, because I don't want to cook with the wok inside, because whenever you get it hot enough to work,
it's super hot and it just heats up the house where it feels like you're about to like melt, like the witch in the Wizard of Oz.
Pretty much, but not with water, with fire. And it smokes up the house pretty bad too, and I don't like all that smoke in the house. Bo doesn't like the smoke either. Hold it real steady. I want to show the flame.
Okay.
Keep your finger away from that. You
Yeah.
got a bad habit of cameraing up to.
Sorry about that. I mean, the boat video was a total bust.
Shine down on the cardboard. I've got a piece of cardboard in my hand.
Yeah, sorry.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to fan the box, fan the flames. But now look what happens to the fire at the top when you fan it. You get a lot of ash and a lot of sparks. So I don't want that. All I want is the clean flame.
And now you can see a little bit of the flame popping up, but then it just stops.
I choked in some I pushed too much wood in at one time, so I kind of smothered the flame out a little bit. But it'll catch back up, and then the flame comes out the top. And putting your hand right here, that's all you can do is hold it for a few seconds. So that's close to 500 degrees.
Because the ash starts spinning on you?
Well, it isn't the ash.
It's just a hot wind?
Put your hand over top of it. Feel the heat. It's like opening an oven door up there.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Whoa, show them how high your hand is.
Yeah. It's like...
That's a good 2.5 feet high, and it's still so hot. Can't hold your hand over. Now, see, as it's catching up, the flame's coming back. Let's turn the...
you have to kind of do it a little bit higher, I guess.
Well, I was aiming at it, but the flame will catch back up in a second.
Yeah, and then we'll turn off the light.
I'm going to pause it.
Now we got it a little bit going. It just kind of...
Well, I fanned it a little bit to get what was in there, the fresh wood to catch on. But you don't want to fan it because you get these embers to start coming out. And that's the thing about the rocket stove. It burns clean without embers, as long as you don't poke and prod at the fire, I guess.
Yeah, I think you did.
Like I just did. But that's such a small amount of wood, And so you can see this is green or full of water right here. See the moisture coming out of it, kicking out of it. So that's going to slow our burn down. So if we actually used some drier wood, we would have the fire like we had earlier today. I picked a log up that was over there on the burn stump, the one that's been laying out in the weather.
Yeah.
This
That
wasn't.
thing has never died. I mean, it has
Well,
died, obviously. I mean, that's stupid. It's never just disappeared because I guess when the roots are so digged in. I don't know.
Dig in. Where did you learn English? Was it from your mother or
TV.
TV? Okay.
Yeah. No.
But we let this thing go off. We made General Tso's chicken, egg rolls, and what else we have? Well, we had rice, but I made that on the kitchen
rice,
stove.
Veggies, those chicken stuff. Chicken sodas.
General Tso's chicken.
I'm just thinking chicken because it's so good.
Let's see. Flash out. Still got a few embers, but the embers don't make it up too far. They burn out at about
like maybe
20 inches. No, not even 2 feet. They're out. Maybe some make it to 3 feet.
I think one made it 6. Yeah, one made it.
But I think that's mostly because I stuck some of the bark in the feed hole down there a while ago. You'll get some ash off of the bark, and there is a little bit of cardboard in there from the egg roll, so that'll give us some ash until it gets burned out and burns clean.
And also, whenever we first started the oven, it got really smoky. You probably already showed me that, right?
Yeah, I already loaded that one up. That was pine needles to light it with.
Yeah, that was really smoky. And it looked like the bricks were also smoky.
But we went in, we ate at 5:30, 6 o'clock. It burned out. And we came back out and I started messing with it. The bricks were still hot to touch. You could lay your hand on them about like they are now. There's actually no heat difference now than there was when I came back out here at 9 o'clock, which was 2 hours after we quit cooking on it.
Warm or hot?
It's just nice and toasty.
Oh, that's... I'm not feeling it because I think you're...
No, I wouldn't lie to my son. Go ahead.
Oh, that's not actually that bad.
And look at the mosquito trying to bite it. There's a mosquito bitting around right there.
It's trying to bite stone. Have a good job.
It feels the heat and smells the carbon monoxide coming off of it, so it thinks it's somebody. Now, I rub vinegar on myself to try and keep mosquitoes off of me. I think it's working.
Oh, hey, Dad. You know how it's trying to bite stone?
Yeah.
It's trying to bite the rock.
Maybe it can smell the rock that I'm cooking. Okay, that's enough for tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for viewing. Like, subscribe, follow us here on YouTube.
Adios.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The element that has this one working so good is we use these brick for the grate. So what we've got is, you see how this is across, we stack these inside across there so that we have the chamber for the air to come in under the bottom. And to clean out our ashes. And then I'll let them lay there till all the embers are out. And we've got these walking stones, these red square walking stones, pavers. Well, not really pavers, not thick enough to be pavers. They're just stepping stones, little red thin concrete dyed stepping stones for the foundation, so that it'll be sitting on the level area. And then probably with the flash out and see that the cracks, you can see some flames through it. You can see the flame coming over the top of it. So it's got some flame all the way up to the top with just that little bit of wood. Okay, that's it.